What's up everyone? Shawn here at Zook Fitness. Today we're going to be doing an armband workout. We're going to be using some TRX armbands, which you can get any armbands from online. They sell them all over the place. You can get them fairly cheap. And mine is set up with an eyelet behind me in the wall, but they actually come with little door jams, so you can put them into the corner of your door and get the same effect without putting a hole in your wall. Today we're going to be doing a few sets of 10, and for the first thing we're going to do, we're going to be doing dips or rickshaw, which is what I learned in rehab, which is basically a downward motion. Oops. We're going to be pushing down, and we're going to do 3 sets of 10 of this. And so as you might be able to tell, my right arm is a little bit weaker, so it's not as stable. I don't have the full muscles that I do in the left. So just make any little adjustments like I have to. You can tell if one arm's a little weaker, go ahead and favor that arm if you need to, or make that side a little lighter if you want to use a lesser band. Anything you got to do to make it a little bit easier for yourself. All right, so let's go ahead and get in them. 3 sets of 10. And 10. And you'll notice I bend over a little bit for that, and that is because I have a lot of bucket or dump in my chair, which means the back of the chair is lower, or the cushion is lower than the front of my cushion, which makes my butt sit down lower. All right, so for our next workout, we're gonna be doing an arm press. But for me, I can only do 1 at a time with this just to keep stable. So I'm gonna do 10 with the left and then 10 with the right. So let's go ahead, I'm gonna hold, and we're just gonna be pressing as far out as you can. Set of 10 if you can. I'm trying to just do a nice, stable, smooth motion. By not having triceps, that band really wants to whip my arm back. And 10, other arm. As you can tell, this is definitely my weak arm here. So for our third workout here, we're gonna be doing flies, or like a butterfly. So we're gonna try to get your arms as far out as you can, and then keep them locked and extended out as well as you can, and then bring them in as far as you can. And same thing, so that we're gonna do a set of 10 of these, and you will notice my right's probably not gonna come in as much, just because it's a little bit weaker, and once I get to that point of where I just kind of can't hold, it shoots my arm back. So let's go ahead and do it. Butterflies, 3 sets of 10. 1. All right. See, on some of them I just push a little bit too far and then lose it and gets pulled back on me. So I try to get right to that point as far as I can. I keep pushing as farther and farther as I can. All right, so for the last one we're gonna be doing is kind of a rotator cuff, actually. So we're gonna start in here, which is actually where it's hard to hold. We're gonna let it go back, but we wanna controlled let it go back. Don't let it whip back if you can, and then slowly pull in again. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10 of or 1 set of 10 for now, and then 3 sets of everything in the end. But let's go ahead and get started. That's 2. also trying to pin my arm and elbow against my backrest for stability. And 10. All right. I'm gonna shake him out a little bit, and we're gonna be doing 2 more sets of each of those. Ooh, all right. And I have my hands just gripping with the tenodesis, and I have enough, my hands are just tight enough with that to where they do hold, especially because with the pull back, it's actually pulling my wrist tight and keeping my tenodesis even tighter. Keeping that grip good. All right, so we're gonna go back to the first exercise, which is the dips, or a rickshaw, which is, I know we had a rickshaw machine when I was in rehab. One of the things they always worked on. So we're gonna be trying to push down. Another set of 10. And 10. All right. Shaking my arms out a little bit, but I don't want to take my hands out because I'll lose the bands. All right, so for our next exercise, we're getting back to the arm press, which these are the ones I have to do one at a time. So if you can do them both at the same time, that's great, but I'm gonna be doing one at a time, so a little slower pace. So I'm gonna start with my strong arm again. We're doing a set of 10, and then we'll switch to the other. All right, let's get going. Even with the strong arm, it's not the easiest workout. And 10. Other arm. There you go. I'm really just trying to keep as controlled of a motion as I can to get a full extension if I can. But it is hard because without tricep, it just wants to pull that back. All right, there we go. Our set of 10 in. All right, now we're going into the flies. So back out again with the arms. We're gonna start wide. We're gonna try to bring them in as much as we can and do another set of 10. And if you can, you wanna keep your arms locked so that it doesn't whip in like that, but it is hard without triceps. And 10. Oh. All right, great job, everyone. We're getting there. I think we're about halfway through this. All right, so for this next one, we're gonna be doing some rotator cuffs again. So for this is the easy position where you're gonna start, and then you're gonna wanna have your arms pinned to the armrest if you can, or to your body, and pull in. We're gonna do another set of 10 of these. All right, great job everyone. Now we're gonna get into our last set here. So we're gonna get back to the dips or the rickshaw, which is the downward motion. So we're gonna do our third set of 10. Everyone ready? Let's go ahead and do them. And 10. All right. So next workout is going to be the one arm press again, or both arms if you can, but for me the one arm press. All right, again I'm going to start with my strong arm, and we're going to go another set of 10. There we go. Other arm. And you do notice that I hook the opposite arm over here. That's just for a little more stability when I'm pushing forward. And this weak arm. There we go. Oops. And you guys may be the same as me and have to modify one arm a little bit, just because it's a little bit weaker. And let's get a full one. 10, there we go. Whew, all right. Whew. All right, now into the flies. Now we're gonna go arms out and into the butterfly again. And again, you wanna try to keep your arms locked if you can. Whoa. But this is a hard motion. Whoa. I think as my arm is getting a little more tired, it's getting harder to hold that point. All right. And there we go. And let's go for last one. All right. All right, that's it for the flies. So now we're into the last one, is gonna be the rotator cuff again. So again, we're gonna start out here and just pull in. For me, I'm trying to touch my hands. 2. Nice steady motion. All right. Ooh, all right, great job everybody, great workout. All right, great band workout everybody, awesome job. Now you wanna make sure to get some stretching in. It's always important, just like the warm-up's important before the workout. After the workout, it's important to do a cool down and stretch. Make sure your muscles get the right recovery. All right, so we thank you again for joining us here at Zoot Fitness, and we hope to see you on the next workout. Later, everybody.